Hello, good morning to everyone. Thank you for your participation to this webinar. I am Tiziana Bertolani, President of Acetaia Terra del Tuono. Today is our first meeting, and we will speak about our company and in particular about our latest specialty, Craft Beer Vinegars. I hope I made you a little bit curious, and I wish you a good listening. Now, Lydia, it's your turn.
Thank you, Tiziana, and good morning to everyone, and thanking you for taking part to our webinar. I'm Lydia Corradini, and I'm part of the international sales team of Terra del Tuono. This meeting gives us the opportunity to introduce ourselves and to present to you our company throughout a series of webinars in which you have the opportunity to get in touch with our innovations. In particular, today we will talk about our brand new 100% craft beer vinegars. I would like to underline that we are a green and environment-friendly company, and we are very much committed to high green quality made in Italy. From 1892 to today, we have carried out the balsamic traditions. We produce a wide range of balsamic vinegars and condiments without addition of caramels, additives, colorants, and preservatives, and with a short and clear list of ingredients. During these last years, we have started a new production process with a main goal to develop new innovative specialties that give the consumer new taste sensations. Thank you again for your participation. I will now turn you over to Jessica.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you for your participation in our webinar. I am Jessica Guidoni and I am part of the international sales team of Acetaia Terra del Tuono. Today I am here to introduce you our latest innovation, 100% craft beer vinegar, and in particular to explain you the reason why we have decided to create and introduce this product in our range. First of all, today the large-scale distribution has a fundamental role in food and drink distribution. It represents the main channel to satisfy an almost entirely beer demand for domestic consumption that, as you can see in the chart, it has shown in this last year an important increase. The presence and the importance of special and high-quality craft beer is continuously increasing. There is a strong consumer sensitivity for craft beer. For example, the Italian market counts approximately 1.3 billion euro. 25% of this is represented by special craft beer. In this last year, the presence of craft beer in large-scale distribution, as you can see in the chart, has reached an increase in terms of volume higher than 300%. The interest in this kind of products is higher than for the other typologies of beer, as for the special one and the industrial one. In particular, as you can see in the next slide, the prominent elements underlined by the consumers about the craft beer are that craft beer are richer taste, are more special product. Consumer count on a higher diversification of taste with a better aroma, tastier and healthier. And it's very important also for consumer, the natural characteristic of the product. So it's a product that's considered more natural and strictly related to the territory and made with high quality of raw material. For this reason, we have run a check on craft beer consumers, giving them the chance to taste our 100% craft beer vinegar. And the results were really exciting. 76 out of 100 give a positive feedback expressing their purchasing desire. And thanks to this positive feedback, we have decided to start to ride the wave of this new business opportunity. Finally, I would like to underline the 4+ of our craft beer vinegar. First of all, it is a product that is still not present on the shelf with an high sales potential. It is addressed to a particularly receptive segment which has shown a positive purchasing desire. And its main ingredients, beer, has a positive market trend and a positive attitude of consumers. Thank you very much for your attention. Now, let's give the word to Eric that introduced to you our craft beer supplier. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica, and good morning to everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Eric Marinelli, and I'm part of the international sales team of Terra del Tuono. And today I'm going to introduce you our partner in this project, Giusto Spirito. Giusto Spirito is a local craft brewery that produces 13 different types of craft beers, and their multi-production is about 25,000 liters, and in order to produce them, they use high-tech machineries. The main feature of this brewery is that they are specialists in working fresh product, unpasteurized, unfiltered, and with a short life. Giusto Spirito decided to join our 100% craft beer vinegar project because they found it very challenging and stimulating. They were excited to participate in this project, giving us their best quality products. The big plus of this collaboration is that our company, thanks to its productive technologies, has preserved the high quality of craft beer, creating a vinegar that perfectly maintains unaltered taste and aroma of beer. Now, I would like to explain why we choose the 3 kinds of beers, IPA, Strong Ale, and Abbey. We selected these 3 typologies after many tests because they have shown important characteristics and a strong and exceptional taste. And even after the acidification process, they have maintained unaltered their natural beer flavor and the aroma. The Giusto Spirito owner is a master tester, and he has all the necessary skills in recognizing a premium quality beer. And he was really impressed by the high quality of our craft beer vinegars, and he could immediately recognize the different type of beer and their specific characteristics. So we have the IPA, which is a open craft beer, and then we have the Abbey, which is created using malts that are perfectly recognizable even after the acidification process, and then the Strong Ale, realized with caramelized malts, which are still perfectly recognizable even after the acidification process. So the typical notes of the 3 selected beers make the 100% craft beer vinegars of Terra del Tuono very precious products. In the end, I would like to underline once more that our craft beer vinegar are extremely balanced products that keep the same aroma and taste of the Giusto Spirito beers. Thanks to everyone for your kind attention. Now let's give the word to Silvia.
Welcome to everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I am Silvia Costi, R&D Manager of Terra del Tuono, and today I would like to introduce to you some characteristics of the only ingredient of our craft beer vinegars, the craft beer. Beer is an ancient beverage with well-known health benefits. For example, it contains a lot of vitamins and mineral salts. It has an excellent ratio of calcium and phosphorus, and it has a low sodium content, which provide the diuretic effect. Malted cereals are a natural source of dietary fiber, and finally, hops provide a wide range of polyphenols, which provide the antioxidant properties. During the acidification process, beer turns into vinegar and loses all its alcoholic part. In fact, our craft beer vinegars are totally alcohol-free, perfect also for garnish our children's dishes. Moreover, high-quality vinegars, including craft beer vinegars, have an important antibacterial effect. Drinking vinegar has positive wellness effect. For example, if you add some drops to your glass of water, you will obtain a perfect refreshing drink. And if you use sparkling water, you will also obtain an excellent digestive. Our craft beer vinegars are made by using only one raw material, like the apple vinegar and the wine vinegar. However, our beer vinegars have a surprising taste because our only ingredient is the craft beer. Thanks to our innovative acidification technology, we are able to preserve and enhance the unique characteristics of our 3 selected beers. Moreover, thanks to our continuous checks that we make in all the production line, we are able to guarantee an high and constant quality of the final product. In the next slide are shown the characteristics of our 3 beer vinegars. IPA has an acidity of 5.5%, a golden color and wonderful shades. It has an intense and special aroma thanks to the essential oils of the oak, and it is very balanced with a fresh taste. Abbey beer vinegar has an acidity of 6.5% and an amber color, and a fruity and delicate aroma. It has a complex and intense taste with strong notes of caramel and candy sugar. And finally, strong ale vinegar has an acidity of 6.5% and a dark amber color. It is a full-bodied vinegar with the perfume and the taste of barley and wheat malts. And this vinegar has a complex aromatic profile with licorice and vegetal notes. The acidity value of our beer vinegars is comparable to those of balsamic vinegar. The acidity gives to our beer vinegars freshness, and it is perfectly balanced from the aromatic profile and the softness of the malt. The advantages of our beer vinegars are that are low in calories, are free of added sulfites and preservatives, are gluten-free and without residual alcohol because it is completely protected by the Acetobacter, are cholesterol and GMO-free, and 100% natural and perfect also for vegan and vegetarian diet. In the next slide, you can see a comparison of the nutritional characteristics between our craft beer vinegars and a classic balsamic vinegar. The data about balsamic vinegar are reported in the USDA website. In the same website, data about beer vinegars are missing because it's a brand new product. The first things you can observe is that our beer vinegar contains less than 1/3 of calories compared to balsamic vinegar. One other important data is the minimum content, almost zero, of sugars in the beer vinegar. They change from 1.7 grams to 2.2 grams compared to balsamic vinegar, which contains almost 15 grams of simple sugars. In the end, there are differences also in the salt content. In fact, beer vinegar contains less than a half of sodium compared to balsamic vinegar. In conclusion, we can say that our craft beer vinegars are a perfect ally for any balanced diet. Thank you for your attention. Let's give the word to Lydia.
Hi, welcome once more to everyone. Here I have to say that I love cooking, and I have to admit that I was very much excited to try these new vinegars. They are simply delicious, very versatile, and easy to use on most dishes. They are excellent with seasoned cheeses, ideal for the preparation of sweet sour sauces, just incredible with mayonnaise, perfect with pot meat, a surprising condiment for raw vegetables, great for the preparation of fried dishes, excellent as a base for marinating meat, chicken and fish, simply delicious on steamed vegetables. A real new challenging culinary experience. You will find all our recipes and all other information on our website, as well also on our main social. Thank you once again for your attention. Now I'm giving the word to Jessica for the final part.
So thank you again for your participation. Now it's your turn. So if you have any questions, please write it on our chat. I've seen that in our chat we have a lot of questions. And the first one came from Paul, who asked us, is it possible to have them, also the craft beer vinegar, in private label, eventually with other typologies of beer? So yes, we are specialized in private and customized label. It is a service that we offer free of charge, bounding them to very reasonable order quantity. Regarding using different typologies of beer, it must be a craft beer on which we need to carry out several tests to see the result. In case of interest for a special request or request, we will be really happy to answer all of them directly. Now I see that in our chat we have another question, a more technical question, so I need the help of Silvia. And the question came from Michael, who asked us, if your only ingredient is beer, and beer is made with wheat malt, how can you obtain gluten-free vinegar? So, Silvia, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Michael, for the question. Yes, it's thanks our innovative acidification technology that allow us to transform and degrade the gluten proteins. During the acidification process, gluten proteins are cut into small components which are not assimilable to gluten and therefore do not cause the intolerance. Thanks to our continuous and constant quality analysis, we are able to affirm that our craft beer vinegars are gluten-free. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Silvia. Now I see another question that comes from Jennifer, who asked us, what is the shelf life of your 100% craft beer vinegar and what is the price? So our product has a shelf life of 24 months and the price is really and extremely competitive in relation with the quality of the product. It is a new product and really innovative product with a young and clear and innovative packaging, and the graphic is simply and easy to understand. Unfortunately, due to the time reason, we cannot answer to all of your questions, but we will be really happy to answer them in the next day. Thank you again for your participation in our webinar and for your interest. And in this last slide, you can find all our contacts. So please write us, don't hesitate to write us. And thank you again for your participation. Bye, have a nice day.